Hello friends, welcome back to my channel The Way of Learning English. My name is Rinki Ghosh. In today's video, I am going to give you an overview of all of the English tenses. I will try to show you the easiest and fastest way of learning all 12 tenses. Friends, as you all know, sentence cannot be completed without proper tense. So friends, just get ready to learn the tenses with me in short and fastest way. A tense is a form of verb that expresses the time of any action like present, past and future. This is the basic things when you are going to write or speak about any action, either present or in past or in future, you need to express. The word tense comes from the Latin word tempus, which means time. So the tense represents the time of action of verb. These three tenses are classified into 4 different forms. So friends, now we will start with present tense. The 4 different forms of present tense are simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. First, simple present tense. Simple present tense is a verb tense with 2 main uses. We use the simple present tense when an action is happening right now or when it is happen regularly. The basic rule of this tense is subject, the present form of verb and third person of plural number, then object. For example, I work, Ram eats bread. After simple present tense, next present continuous tense. Typically, when we want to describe a temporary action that is currently in progress, in this situation we use present continuous tense. The basic rule of this tense is subject, helping verb am is are, then main verb with ing, then object. For example, girls are going to school. The kids are playing in the park. Now we will discuss about the present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is used for the past action that are related to or continue into the present. The basic rule of this tense is subject, then helping verb have has, then past participle form of main verb, then object. For example, I have finished my homework. He has passed his exam. Now we will discuss about the present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense, also known as present perfect progressive tense, that started in the past and is continuing at the present. The basic rule of this tense is subject, helping verb have has, then been, then main verb with ing, then object. For example, I have been working on this project a week. He has been sleeping since afternoon. Now we will discuss about the past tense. The 4 different forms of past tense are simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. First, simple past. There are 2 reasons to use simple past tense. One is the situation and activity that are began and finished in the past. Another one is describes someone emotional state in the past. The basic rule of this tense is subject, past form of the verb, then object. For example, I cooked delicious food. He finished his speech. Then past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is used to talk or write about any action that started sometime before in the present and the action may or may not be completed. The basic rule of this tense is subject, helping verb was, were, then main verb with ing, then object. For example, they are buying a new house in the city. It was raining. Now we will come to past perfect tense. It is talk about a situation that occurred in the past and completed in the past, and it must be followed by the another action that also completed before the present. Another situation is it can be used to describe two actions that occur in the past and that are directly related to each other and that are not separated in the line. The basic rule of this tense is subject, helping verb had, then past participle form of main verb, then object. For example, she had gone to swimming class. Tom had eaten his dinner before we reached the venue. Next, past perfect continuous tense. It used to describe causation for another activity and a time-based description of an activity that happened in the past. The basic rule of this tense is subject, helping verb had, then been, then main verb with ing, then object. For example, we had been climbing the tree. She had been working for 4 hours. Now we will discuss about the future tense. The 4 different forms of future tense are simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous tense. First, simple future tense. Simple future tense is a verb tense that used to talk about any action or condition that will happen and end in the future. The basic rule of this tense: subject, shall or will, then present form of verb, then object. For example, I will dance tomorrow. He will play after breakfast. After that, future continuous tense. This tense also known as future progressive tense. This tense is a verb tense that shows an ongoing action in the future. You can say this is a future version of present continuous tense. The basic rule of this tense is subject, shall be or will be, then present form of the verb, then with ing, then object. For example, she will be watching a movie on her mobile. My teacher will be teaching in a classroom. Now we will come to future perfect tense. It is used for action that will be completed before some other point in future. The basic rule of this tense is subject, shall have, will have, then past participle form of main verb, then object. For example, I will have dressed up by the time you reach home. He will have written a letter. Now we will discuss about the future perfect continuous tense. It describes action which will continue until a point in the future. The basic rule of this tense is subject, will have been, then present form of verb with ing, then object. For example, I will have been talking for 1 hour. He will have been reading a book since morning. In that case, you should learn form of verb also. So friends, I hope that I am able to make you understand about the tense. Still, if you have any doubt, you can take Guidance English Grammar's book. See you soon. Bye-bye.